It's 5:00 somewhere, y'all.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's Cliffhanger.
Love it. I just love it.
Sound effect is so cool.
Man, I'll be trying, dude. I'll be trying. Hold on.
All right, so we got Cliffside Entertainment News. So what's in the news right now? Because we sure didn't do it for the last 2 days, sir.
I figured.
I wasn't doing it.
I figured that was the case.
I
Hold
wasn't
on.
doing
Let
it.
me get my stuff set up over here.
I wasn't doing it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. And I told Lauren, I said, hey, y'all finna get 2 hours of Joe Lockett. Y'all ain't getting no damn entertainment news. I'm finna be your entertainment. And guess what? I think I did it, bro. I handled it for 2 days.
I appreciate that.
I was scared, but I did it. All right, so we got an entertainment news. Let's go.
All righty. In the news today, we're finna start off with some sports.
Okay.
Basketball. You know what it is. Playoffs.
Okay.
All right. First thing first, I wanted to get through this really, really quick.
Okay.
But we've been marinating a little bit because I'm not gonna lie. These topics got a little hefty, especially when I was gone. And it seemed like every time I leave, that's when stuff want to happen.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with basketball first. The Mavs won last night.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I wanted OKC to win, but they started clicking. And when Kyrie and freaking Luka Doncic start to click, it ain't no stopping the dudes. Bro. You just gotta try to keep up. You just gotta try to keep up.
Once if they start pushing that pace, and Uncle Drew get that he get
In
that,
his
that
bag, in his bag,
and he get that basketball on the yo-yo string. Oh, but if he start dancing on you and hitting and passing, oh, y'all finna lose.
Oh yeah. But it's getting interesting over in the playoffs. We got on the other side of the West, Timberwolves haven't lost a freaking game yet.
Oh, that's Anthony Edwards, ain't it?
Yeah,
that's my dog. Yeah, I'm liking him, man.
Yeah, bro, they ain't lost the game yet.
But you know, so I'm not going to go too hot and heavy on my dude, but I'm liking him right now. I like his attitude. I like his swag.
Man, he got me sold, bro. He ain't got me sold.
But I'm liking what I see from him right now.
He different now.
Yeah, Ant-Man,
I do have upset alert.
Okay.
I do not know how the Knicks is going to finish this series.
Who they playing against?
They playing against the Cavs. Now, the reason why I say this, Jalen Brunson just got nicked up in one of the games. Pun intended. He got nicked up in one of the games, so his leg. I'm finna be expecting he gonna have that type of issue throughout the playoffs.
He'll be okay.
2, they lost another key piece in their team, and that was pretty much the second or third option, but he was their first defensive player.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be 100 with you. It's a window.
See, this is what
it's a window.
But this is where I got a problem with people, bro. Because if you getting paid millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? Your ass better step up if you're the second man, the best defensive player on the next defense.
Well, they already down to the second and thirds.
Okay,
so
well,
they're not going to get the same caliber. They not,
bruh.
They not,
bruh. You better. Hey, this is my chance to shine. Okay.
And I mean, you take it like that too. Bruh, you take it like that too.
If I'm the fourth person on the bench or the fifth person on the bench, bro, this is my time to shine. And in the playoffs, I make it happen. Next year I got a big contract. I mean, you ain't gonna play your ass off.
Hey, that's what happened to Jalen Brunson,
bro. Austin Reeves fell off. But I'm saying that's how he got.
That's how he got his bag. That's how he got his bag. That's how he got his bag.
You was hungry, right? So you got to go get that bag, bro. Yeah. So it's time for it's your time to shine. God don't put you in a place where you don't think you just got to go do it. Come on now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put the Knicks on this one here because I want to see the Garden get back pumping again.
I do too.
See, Cleveland already got one championship. Too. You know, LeBron was there, and I know my man. Who's the main guy over there in Cleveland right now?
You talking about Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell.
He need to go down into Miami, but he over there in Cleveland. So do your thing.
Yeah. But I want to see the Knicks do it just because it's in New York, so because it's a big city, and I want to see those guys get some big contracts, and you can get a lot done. New York can be just like LA. It used to be, right? Where a lot of stuff was happening for business-wise. And if you get two basketball states like LA and New York pumping, that's going to be good for the economy and good for the NBA. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would love to see New York get their thing going.
Yeah. Well, that has been the sports portion.
Sports. The Joe Lockett show.
Sports portion.
All right.
But we're not fully leaving sports.
Okay.
We're still on the basketball, man. This was a story that was a few days ago. It'll probably be about 2 or a day or so ago. Basketball star or ex-basketball star, Big Baby. You know Glenn Davis. You know who that is?
Yeah, he used to play with the Celtics.
Yeah, Big Baby.
Didn't he get in some trouble a while back about some scam he was doing or something?
You already jumping now. Big Baby.
But did he get in trouble about something? He got in trouble about something, didn't he?
I'm finna go ahead and mention.
Okay.
You gotta wait. You quick on it.
But I know I like basketball and football.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all, Big Baby, Glenn Davis, former Boston star. At least that's where I know him from his good days from. Is facing some heat from the financial side over with the Gov. He just got ruled into 40 months prison for defrauding the NBA healthcare.
Hold on, Big Baby going to prison? Wait a minute.
Yeah. It don't match. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
How the hell
It
he going
don't
to
match.
What did he do? He going to prison?
Well, it says here, according to TMZ, so getting it from TMZ and Shade Room. Shout out to y'all too. It says here, a federal judge sentenced Davis to 40 months behind bars after he was found guilty of defrauding the NBA's health insurance plan out of millions of dollars. Davis, alongside 21 other people, allegedly filled false medical claims with the NBA players' health and benefit welfare plan. He was also ordered to serve 3 years of supervised release and pay $80,000 in restitution.
Wait a minute, you make millions and you trying
to finesse the same folks that gave it to you? Yeah. He gonna go up there with the dude from Toronto for dummies.
He got 40 months.
40 months prison.
So
that's at least about 5 years. Right. Hold on. 12,
48. That boy gonna be in jail about 4 years. Almost 3, 4.
Yeah.
Damn.
And if I played the video, you can hear him making jokes about it. Yo,
bro,
I can't defend stupid.
Wait a minute.
I can't defend stupid.
Wow.
Now what them rich folks be saying though, that money, it come in bulks, but how you spend it, it can leave fast.
Okay, let me say this, man, to the brothers and the sisters out there. Y'all are not gonna get a white collar crown like white folks do, okay? These white folks gonna sell you out, man. I'm just gonna be honest, I'm gonna keep it real with you, right? I've seen it happen here in Birmingham, Alabama. You can get with these folks, they can tell you these stuff, and because you get the ideas, and they say, well, this is how you can get this money, finesse this money. But when the shit hit the fan, guess what they doing, bro? They telling on you.
Mm-hmm.
And your ass is the one going to jail. They get a plea bargain deal off of you. Because why? You're the big brand name. You're Big Baby Davis with the Boston Celtics. And I don't see nobody. They said other people going to jail, but his name was in the news.
Oh, it didn't even say he was going to jail. That's the crazy
He
part.
going to prison.
They just included that those 21 other people.
Yeah.
They said he going to jail.
Prison. You see what I'm saying? Your ass going to prison. For what?
So all 21 of them sold you out, big dog.
On,
At least that's what I sound.
Come on, bro. Really?
Maybe about 2 or 3 of them for share sale with you, but I don't think everybody.
No, you the big name. They make an example out of you.
Oh yeah.
All right, Big Baby. Hey, man. Hey, he gonna be a big. You don't want to go to jail
with the name Big Baby. I know. I'm already there with you. Hey, big dog. It's not gonna sit well for you, big dog.
Bruh.
Big Baby.
Hey, I can see him walking down, baby.
Yeah, they
come on over here.
They finna cat call the mess out of you.
Ooh, man,
you finna
why
be
the hell do we up then we use as an example? I can't excuse stupid exactly how I can woman.
Yeah, I'm with you. I cannot excuse
you're a multi-millionaire. You're trying to scam the company that pays you millions and put you on.
And honestly, I'm of the mindset he probably stupider than the young dude that I just mentioned the other day.
Mm-hmm.
The one from Toronto that didn't touch the court yet.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, bro. Like you actually made more money than him, and you got a ring out of it.
You're a champion that's going to jail.
Yeah, he gonna be champion of it. He gonna be a bottom bitch.
Bro,
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Bro, you could have went out and did a podcast, bro, or something.
Hey, maybe he gonna have to make Big Baby sound real tough.
He could have teamed up with KD and Paul Pierce. You know what I'm saying? Paul Pierce got high, had hookers around him and everything. He ended up undisputed. Your ass ended up in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember Paul Pierce, bro. He was, bro.
Paul Pierce
I never thought Paul Pierce be back on TV.
Wilding.
I never thought Paul Pierce be back on TV.
Yeah, dog.
You know what I'm saying? KG helped him. I'm not gonna lie.
And he doubled down. He was like, man, I don't give no blank.
Yeah, and he had it,
And
bro.
then slap the girl on the dude.
Slap on the ass and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but Big Baby, so much other stuff you could have been doing, bro. But anyway,
Yeah. To each their own. We're stupid.
yeah.
Next up, which is I'm not gonna lie, it's probably still stupid
What's that?
because we still on a basketball player, bro.
Man, we ain't got all the news, but go
I
ahead.
know, right?
But go ahead.
Hey, we had a lot going on. This is fairly recent though.
Okay.
And guess who beefing? Because next one is gonna be beefs.
Okay.
Straight Angus beef.
Okay. Guess who's beefing in basketball?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know a lot of people's going in on LeBron about Darvin Ham. They're thinking that him and Anthony Davis got.
I got my own quote on that, but we'll do that after.
So that's not the beef we talking
Yeah,
about.
that's not the one I'm talking about. But I do got my
Because a
own
lot of people, a lot of NBA players and everybody going in on LeBron about that one.
because it's too many crumbs that can paint a picture.
And you know what was his name? Not Woj, but what's the black guy that's been on TV for the longest? The wear glasses
What the glasses?
on ESPN.
What
He
show?
don't never talk about nobody. He got that show with the white dude with the beard. You know what I'm talking
I
about.
know what you're talking about. I can't think of
But
it.
anyway, he went off on LeBron James about that, bro. And when I saw him go off on LeBron James, I'm like, man, it must be, you know what I'm saying? This is a really bad sign because he don't do that.
Yeah.
But when he had words to say about LeBron James, because everybody's disappointed that Darvin Ham on the Lakers.
See,
he got fired.
How did I miss his? I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get on that. We'll get on that. No, this one is with Shannon Sharp and Shaq.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Which I think
Yeah, Shannon Sharp and Shaq
man.
going at it, big dog. Hey, first off, why you to go on that?
Shaq was in the news yesterday on when I talked about it.
Joe, slow down, dude. Let me paint it. Let me paint it.
Let you cook.
Yeah, because we're gonna have fun with this one.
Yeah.
I don't want to be serious at all. I don't want to be serious at all.
I'm gonna let you cook, sir. Go ahead,
Okay.
cook.
Okay. First off, Shaq is beefing with anybody that talk on social media, and I love it. I love it, bro. But before I go into his other beefs, who you think gonna win between Shannon Sharp and Shaq?
You talking about what now? You talking about
No.
fighting or you
I'm talking about fighting. If they was to catch a fade,
Oh,
because
shit.
they talking like they finna catch a fade. Who gonna win between Shannon Sharp and Big Shaq, Big Diesel?
Oh, bro, you got to go with Diesel,
You going Shaq?
bro.
I don't know, man. Shaq ain't never got tackled though. Shaq ain't never got tackled though.
Bruh, that's a lot of man that you got to go up against. I don't give a damn how strong you are, bruh. Shaq is a hell of a lot of dude, bruh.
No, man. He put that Lululemon on, bro. It's
Bruh,
probably a wrap.
the only way Shannon is going to be able to get Shaq, bruh, he's going to tackle him and hit him in the knee.
Oh,
But-
yeah, because he ain't got no legs no more.
You know what I'm saying? But that fool is swinging on Shaq and hitting him, bruh, that ain't going to work.
Yeah, he ain't got no legs.
Bruh,
That'd be smart.
That
That'd
ain't
be
too many-
smart.
Bruh, that you ain't finna knock Shaq out because you're strong. That ain't happening.
Yeah, you can't go up too high.
You,
You
bruh,
can't go up
'cause
too
you
high.
ain't
You
gonna
gotta
reach
chop
him.
him down.
Bro, you ain't gonna be, you know, Shaq 7'2", 7'3"?
No, he probably 7 on the dot.
Okay, but
He probably
he's
7 on
7
the
foot. Shannon's 6'something, bro. That ain't gonna work. I like Shannon, but no, Shannon gonna get his ass whooped.
Shoot, we gonna see. Shannon probably.
But what's the
about
beef?
that.
What's the beef?
The beef between them two. Now, have you heard because it started with Shannon Sharp.
How?
It started with Shannon Sharp.
Alka woman. So what's Shannon Sharp say?
Shannon Sharp was critiquing Shaq on one of his takes. Shaq was talking to Joker. If you don't know in basketball, Nikola Jokic.
Nikola Jokic, yeah. The Joker.
He actually won the MVP
MVP, I
for
saw
the
that.
third year.
Right.
And Shaq told him his opinion about it. He was like, "Yo, bro, I don't think you should have won. I think like I agree with
saw
him,
that.
I think
I-
that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander should have won it. He
Yeah.
had the better. He was the most valuable for the team. You kind of already won it 2 years in a row.
Mm.
The folks is pretty much tired of it in a sense.
Okay.
Which is what they do for a lot of players. LeBron
I
had to
disagree.
deal with it. Curry had to deal with it.
Yeah.
KD. Anybody who's won it multiple years, the voters get tired of it. But he
Right.
won it by so much that they couldn't help but give it to him again. Which shouts out to Jokic. He is one of the best players in basketball. But he said it should have went to Shea. He said it should have went to Shea Gilgeous, but shout out to you. You one of the dominants in the league right now, and he kept it real G. I'm not gonna lie
He
about
kept
it.
it to himself, you know what I'm saying? And I seen Joker said, I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Just
get
respect.
yeah, respect.
Yeah.
So Shannon had a very big critique on it.
Okay.
He was like, yo, Shaq. In a nutshell, he was like, bro, you only talking like that because you failed at your own potential. You could have been way better than what you are. And for you to tell this dude that he shouldn't have won something that he won almost outright is a little out of place, out of pocket.
Mhm.
And he kind of painted the picture that Shaq was a little bitter at how his career went. And he seems to take it out on a few big men,
Mhm.
which I didn't really get it like that, honestly, because he was like, you should have been in the conversation for the greatest of all time and not just the most dominant big man.
Mhm.
He was like, you should have been a guy that we are talking about as on the Mount Rushmore,
Mhm.
but you underachieved. So now we just put you in a category, but we don't mention it. You don't need to be, you know what I mean?
Right,
Coming
right,
at him when he's making a case for the GOATs.
Okay.
Because Jokic is doing something a lot of folks haven't done. So Shaq responds with a very juicy Instagram post. He said, you took me sticking up for Shea as jealousy of the Joker? Shows how smart you are and how you say anything to get clicks. So here's some clickbait for you. If you ain't ranked in the top 10 of your profession, then you can't speak to me. Don't forget, I know what you did to get where you at. Me? Jealous? Sounds like you jealous. I know you trying to stay relevant by gossiping on your podcast. We don't believe you. You need more people. And in case you forgot, 4 rings, 3 Finals MVP, top 50 and top 75. Google me.
Google me.
You gotta Google me. Shout out to Joe Lockett. And to be quite frank, all this new success you got, you still under me. You don't know my work ethic, but according I work less than you, but I'm worth more than you. So he's like, I work less than you, but I'm worth more than you. Make it make sense. Love you, which is great. which is great. Don't diss me and then big boy me and say you love me. We gonna fight. Okay, hold on. Let me get back. Love you. If you need help making money,
Wow.
it's better ways than gossiping.
Shaq. Big Diesel.
It's better ways than gossiping. Oh my Lord, I just lost one. I'm too old for this ish. Love always the most dominant big man whoever never took it serious. Remember, I don't know you, and in the words of Skip Bayless, I'm better than you.
Oh, she went penny. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. What?
Hashtag G14 classification. I debate. Never wanted to be the GOAT. I wanted to be the most I wanted to be greeted as the most dominant ever. Hashtag Apex Predator. Hey man.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
I'm
then.
here for it. Y'all gotta fight.
No, they ain't got to fight.
I want to fight.
I don't want no fight.
Just a boxing fight,
I
guys.
don't want
The
no boxing fight.
exhibition.
No. Shaq gonna win.
Everybody doing boxing fights. They'll
No.
make some money off. Hey,
Nah.
in the words of Shaq, if you ever need money, Shannon,
That
there's
boy
better
said-
ways to do it.
That boy say you making money on your little podcast. You're 64 million. I still got more money than you.
I'm better than you.
You work harder, but I'm worth more than you.
Oh my God. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
But here's the thing.
That was classic.
I like both of them, man. I love Shaq and I love me some Shannon Sharp. I hate that they're taking things to that level in the media. I get it though. It helps both of them, I guess. But
Man, he helped me.
I'm gonna say this though, we're in an age and a stage right now, bro, that no one can take constructive criticism because I don't think Shannon was being malicious when he said what he said.
I don't either.
I think what he
But
was
that's
saying-
how
that's
Shaq
how Shaq took
that's
it.
how Shaq
And
took
you
it.
can interpret it anyway, but I believe what Shannon was trying to what he meant was what he was saying, right? Was
Yeah.
that you're so great, you didn't have to do these things. But if you would have trained, right, like a lot of other people did, and maybe like Shannon Sharp did, right, you would have
Mhm.
got so much more out of your abilities as the dominant big man. Yes, you're that, and no one can take that from you.
Because
But
like Shannon said, you were the most athletic we've ever seen
And-
at that size.
and still to this day, nobody has been as athletic and as dominant as he was. Nobody has been better than Shaq. But then you would look at Shaq, like, okay, say, what if, right? What if Shaq didn't have to? He didn't have to train. I mean, sometimes you got that ability, you can do what you do, and you get your rings, right?
Mhm.
But and there are people like me and Shannon Sharp or Kobe or whatever, right? That you got to train hundreds of hours to get that. Shaq didn't have to. He was born with that. So I think what Shannon was actually just saying at the end of the day, what if you had to put in that work like we did? You would have had even more rings, more MVPs.
Yeah, he would have been a GOAT.
You know what I'm saying?
He would have been a GOAT.
You'd have surpassed everybody. Yes, you are the most dominant big man in the world, but that was easy for you. That was a given once you started the game. But if you would have put some more work in and probably did nutritious and did work, so I get what Shannon was saying. I don't think it was being malicious, but if I heard that and you and I ain't friends and you saying on a podcast and we ain't talk for real, if I'm Shaq and I'm Shannon, yeah, I would probably took that some way. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't have a relationship. And Shannon Shaw got 64 million views on YouTube, so everybody's coming out for my boy's podcast now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you're at the top, and this is what I told you before, bro.
They ready for
This
it.
is what I told you. This is why I said with Drake, everybody come at the people at the top. Nobody's messing with nobody at the bottom. And this is what I truly believe this. Nobody was talking about Shannon Sharp Shay Shay Club when he'd been doing Shay Shay Club for years. But because he got that 64 million, right? Views, the most ever on YouTube, everybody after him now and saying, well, he's not that good. This, it's a bunch of clickbait. Whatever they can do to say Shannon Sharp and the Shay Shay Club, people want to denigrate that right now. You know what I mean? And I hate that for people when you get to the top, especially us, bro. When we get to the top of something, we have a way of tearing down Jericho all by our damn selves. Instead of, you know what I'm saying? You don't do that in Paramount. You don't do that at Hulu. You don't do that at Netflix, right? But when you go to the Shay Shay Club, which eyeballs and eardrums are being controlled, we want to critique how this man do stuff. You done had the the Dave Letterman show, the Jay Leno show, right? All those shows, bro, has done worse or better than Shannon Sharp when it comes to talking about folks, saying some stuff off beat, missing step, misinterpreting something. But you never see, bro, how they treat Shannon Sharp. Jay Leno and David Letterman never got this kind of treatment.
Yeah, but I also think it's how you get up and how you get to
Exactly,
where you
Aquaman.
are. For certain folks to
Bro, Jay Leno
respect
and they
it.
were comedians. They
It go back, like I said, Joe.
What?
It go back to how some folks view how you went up. And
How did Shannon go up?
No, I don't know how Shannon
I'm telling
went
you how
up.
he went up, bro.
No,
he was a football
for
player.
some
I was
Joe,
on CBS.
Joe,
What?
Joe. I get the story.
Okay.
We ain't gotta go. We like Shannon.
I like Shannon.
But
I wanna
for
go to
other
CJ Club.
folks that's doing the same things or similar,
Mhm.
they might feel a way versus how you got up and how you're getting a certain type of view if you haven't garnered what they think is the nooks and crannies
and that's
the
and,
other pages.
and that's shameful.
Yeah.
For me,
I'm with
even
you.
in this business, I've been in this business 10 years, right? Going on 11 now. And right now I got 16 views on a Friday, right? On my TikTok. Usually we get to 20, 30, or 40 views, right? Sometimes 50, 60. Right by the end of the show, we have like 1,000 views. But I would never be mad if somebody else is on another podcast and it's another male and he got 100 views. I'm not gonna hate on him.
But let me ask this.
Mhm.
Are you respecting it the same way? Have they doing something that you
I
said
don't
you're
care.
not going to do?
No, because whatever they're doing, they have tuned into this part of this generation that I have not done. So I can't get mad at if somebody's watching you more than you're watching me on my podcast. I got to up my game and get better at what I'm doing for today. But how I got there doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because I have proper training and you don't, and you garnishing attention, right? And you making money. At the end of the day, we have to realize in our culture, the way we got to where we are, the next generation is not going to do that. It's just not that. It's just not that way. I'm not jealous of you, but I think some of this stuff is microwave. You know what I mean? You get it in what you're doing, right?
Mhm.
If you popped off right now and you did a podcast and it hit, you can't say you hit because you just got on podcast and you started talking. How many years you done put into this so far in this podcasting, learning behind the scenes stuff?
About to now.
Almost 2 years. How much money have you made? None. Right. But you got the training. How many people have you been around? The experience that you done got, right? So would you be mad? I'm gonna ask you, would you be mad if somebody ain't put the work in like you, and all of a sudden they popped up and they just jumped in there and they got a great guest and it worked for them? Would you be jealous of them?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I'm not jealous. I guess Joppy, you're jealous, happy for him. You wish it was you, but I'm not jealous.
A lot of folks will relay that in a way, because jealous happy is still a form of jealousy to me.
It's a form of jealousy, but I'm jealous because I wish it was me instead of you. But I'm not jealous that it's you. For me.
But that go deep though, Joe. Because if you jealous that it was them instead of you, then does it really matter that it's just happening to them? It's just mattering more that they're in this predicament and that you aren't yet. And for a lot of folks, some folks can make it personal, having they got something or they got something on each other to make it more personal. But a lot of folks would be envious to a point and be like, well, golly, I wanted to move about this stuff with some type of integrity for me, but I'll be jealous to a point that you don't have to practice any type of integrity and you get into this different heights.
I got you.
You know what I mean? That don't have to be so much against the person as it is how you're making the moment.
Makes sense. But can I say this to all our celebrities, heroes in the Black community? I want to speak to the Black community, honestly.
Oh, Lord, you gonna make this?
No. I'm not gonna make it bad, but I'm just gonna say, bro, pick up the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Are you picking the phone?
No, but I'm saying stay off of social media. If there's a hot take that somebody said, pick up the phone, talk to the person, and if y'all, and me just looking at Shannon Sharper, I think he's the kind of guy, but like, hey, Shaq and I had a phone conversation. I think, what I said was a little bit out of line, and let me clarify. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Then to go back to this point, because what Shaq said was out of emotion. What Shannon said was out of emotion. I don't think neither one of them was trying to hurt each other, but you're not going to disrespect me as a man. And Black people, we got a lot of pride, right? And men, we that dude.
You take it as emotion. I think the ego is just collapsed.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get too much emotion from him. Shannon did like a normal take that he would have did for anybody else. And what Shaq was talking about with Joker, he would have. I'm pretty sure Shaq would have said that to anybody else.
Shaq looked you in the face and said, "Hey, bro, I don't think you should have won, but congratulations."
Exactly.
That's me. So I'm not mad at what Shaq did. And I don't think Shannon do stuff with clickbait. I think Shannon just have found his lane. I'm just gonna be honest with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when you find your lane and it works for you, bro. You know what I mean? And so I can't be mad at Shaq mad at Shannon Sharp because the way he interviews, the way he talks. The man do got experience. People got to stop saying this man don't have any experience. He was at CBS for years before he got on first Undisputed with Skip Bayless. Okay, this man playing this. This man does have experience. He does know how to interview. He's done this. So I really get upset when people say, well, you don't know what the hell you're doing. Like for me, some people like, well, you got on the radio, you don't know this. I'm like, MF, you don't know, really? You don't know you don't know my credentials and what I've actually would have done. I put the work in. I was sitting behind the scenes when nobody knew what my name was and learning, right? At the end of the day. Like when you make it and you start doing more of what you're doing, nephew, people are not going to know what you did to get there. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden you're going to pop up, you do your podcast that you're working on right now, and it pops off, right? People are like, he hung out with the Joe Lockett. No, that ain't why that ain't why Nephew Podcast is bumping. No, Nephew Podcast is bumping because 2 years y'all didn't know who the hell he was. He was putting that work in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of us wasn't born with naturally given talent. Some of us born with a good work ethic, and the ones that got good work ethic, like Shannon Sharp, right? He said, I put the work in, and I think when I saw him say, he said at the end of the day, I'm okay with Travis Kelce being better than me, Antonio Gates, right? Of the word. He said, I'm okay with them and what's it called? I think it's Andy Garcia or
no. Ron Hernandez?
Ron Hernandez.
Yeah, he probably.
You know what I'm saying? But all those tight ends, he said there are a lot of people better than me. He said, but I'm okay at the end of the day, and I sleep well at night because I gave the best of myself.
I ain't putting too much more ahead of him though. And I think
Shannon
George
Sharp,
Kittle is another.
Yeah, but Shannon Sharp did his thing.
Yeah,
the thing
I ain't
in the
putting
black
too much ahead of
community,
him.
we got to stop kicking each other in the ass on social media and pick up the phone. I mean, it's fun to talk about, but Shaq is a dude that I really look up to, and I love everything that Shaq does. You know what I'm saying? For his business, how he help people, how he take care of stuff, man, and set the bar high for everybody. And I love Shannon Sharp, man, for how he handled his situation with grace, moved on, built his own brand, and continued to do his thing and open up the doors for other people. I love what both these guys are my hero. Love both of them. Hate to see that they're, sort of kind of beefing, but hopefully at the end of the day, it's all in love and they can talk with each other and make sure the thing works out. We need more of those guys in those places to open up doors for guys like you and I. So Shannon Sharp and Shaq, man, hey, do y'all thing. We love y'all, man.
Yeah. Real quick before I go to the next beef.
Are we still gonna be in the news? Damn, the whole show gonna be about goddamn news.
I mean, it'd be like that. A lot of stuff happen. This is what happens if you don't cover stuff, Joe.
Well, that ain't my job, sir. I'm a talent. I'm not a news guy.
Congratulations. And this threw me for a loop. This threw me for a loop. Congratulations to Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber for announcing their little bundle of joy.
Justin Bieber married?
Yes.
No, I'm honest. He's married.
So serious.
I didn't know Justin Bieber was married.
Me neither. But hold on now. Me and you.
No, Justin Bieber married.
Especially you. We don't keep up with Justin Bieber.
But I like Justin Bieber.
I do too.
But he married?
Yes.
To a woman?
He's been married for.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm asking with a straight face, bro. Just to be married to a woman?
Yes. He's been married to her for a minute, for a long time, actually.
Oh, bro, he need to clean his image up then. No, I'm being serious, bro. Because number one, I had no idea Justin Bieber was married, and
for a minute we thought he was gay. Let's not sugarcoat it. That stuff with you and Jaden did not look right. Not to say it ain't right, but you feel me? You threw us for a loop.
I know it's a snippet, right? And I know it's a camera angle, but I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm 53 years old. I'll be 54 in July, America, and there ain't no damn clips of Joe Lockett in that kind of instance with a man.
Look,
None. When I go in,
maybe he just
hey
flew.
bro, when I go in and get that brother dap, you know what I'm saying? You go in and you do this right here.
Mhm.
It do not look like I'm finna kiss you, hug you, roll up against you, grind on you.
It's real stern.
You know, bro, you see what we about to do. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I could be coming here, you could be coming here, but when you see me, bro, the angle is whatever angle you take, you can't say that Joe Locker finna go in and do anything else but give him the dap him up.
Ms. Hanson said he's a married open Christian.
Bro, I had no idea. Congratulations,
man.
bro. But congratulations. Man.
Yeah, maybe well, in our and that's in our culture. Maybe kissing on the mouth and stuff, because I know they do that over there in Paris and France. You know what I mean? They
No, I don't know
kiss
what
to
you
say
mean.
hey.
No, bro.
Don't they kiss to say hey in other countries?
Justin is American.
He might practice other cultures. We don't know.
He need to let us know that then. he need to go ahead and do a Facebook or Ugram or Instagram post or TikTok and say, hey, I practice this lifestyle and this is what y'all see, so don't take it the wrong way. Because bro, I did not. Oh wow, that's okay. That is new. I didn't know he was married.
I told you, threw me for a loop.
Okay. Oh, okay. So Erica said he's not American, he's Canadian. Okay, I didn't know that either. Okay.
I mean, maybe they be
These dudes
kissing
be
up there in Canada.
And Canada. bro.
Canada?
A man tries to kiss me. He goes, man, exactly, MD. You can't, man. Listen, don't kiss me on the, we ain't finna do nothing.
They ain't,
bro.
hold on now. It wasn't no pecker.
No.
Them two, a little bit tongue each other down.
Okay,
I remember.
So when I saw what we know, Jaden is open, right? He makes that very clear.
Jaden
Right.
is he's on
'Cause he
plenty
was
of
with-
records.
Yeah, he is what he is,
I think he's
And like-
bisexual.
and that's whatever you are, bro. Fine, but we can't dap up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro. When I dap Jaden, if I see Jaden Smith, love him to death. But guess what we gotta do? We gotta do this.
Maybe it's one of those things where you hold down your homeboy and you don't want him to look wild because he.
Oh, you
in the
gonna look
mood.
wild, bro, because you're gonna get knocked the hell out. Bro, I'm not gonna play with you because that's your lifestyle. You're not gonna impose that on me because no, we're not gonna do that. I mean, I can be friends with Jaden Smith. I can. I think he's a nice young man. But bro, when I meet him, this is what we doing, okay? Right here. I'm a Spike Lee. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do that. We're gonna bump fists, bro. That's it. Because you can't be kissing on me.
Hey, yeah, hold on. Miss Hanson brought up a good point now. Birdman and Lil Wayne did that too.
Again, Birdman on some bullshit. Yeah, I don't give a damn. That ain't your son. You kiss this man in the lips. I can have a son. I don't kiss my son in the lip, bruh. And that ain't your son. I don't give a damn how much money you got, who you are. That shit don't look good, bro. I'm just gonna keep that real, bro. A man kissing another man on the lips because I want to congratulate you is bullshit in America. Okay, do what you want. Me as a straight man looking at that, bro, that's some bullshit. I've been living 53 years and I never wanted to congratulate any man that I know for whatever that they have done for me, help me out, whatever. And I want to kiss you on the lip. I almost said something, but I don't even want to kiss my own dad on the lips, bro.
Oh my God.
My brother, nobody. I'm not kissing any man on the lips, bro. So the way he tried to explain that, make that seem like it's okay, that's some bullshit y'all be doing behind the scenes, bro. And then y'all make that okay, but I'm not okay with that, bro. Again, to each his own. But that stuff with Birdman and Lil Wayne, bro, come on, dog. No.
I got you.
No, we're not doing that.
Lastly, then, hip hop beef. I'm not gonna lie. I am with the folks that saying this is unnecessary as hell.
What's that?
Cause this ain't the two I wanted to beef. They done with. The people that's beefing now in hip hop is hilarious. And you can tell one of them is begging for attention. The Game versus Rick Ross.
Oh man, that's fake.
You think it's fake?
Bro, Game is trying to get attention and any means necessary. Put out a record, bro, and see what people listen to it. You
He
got
did.
And who listened to it?
A lot of folks right now. I mean, it's not trending like the other records that was passed out.
No, I'm
but-
just saying, bro, who listened to it for real?
I didn't.
No, who listening to it? Is it popping? Is it that record?
I haven't heard it yet, so I can tell you.
Okay, so
I know it's trending and it's out in the news and it's getting played.
Okay,
but
it's getting played, but what I'm saying is Kendrick.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
Nowhere near
Dun,
Kendrick.
dun, dun, dun.
No, nowhere near Kendrick
Dun, dun,
or
dun, dun.
Drake.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
So,
nowhere. He's
so-
nowhere near
so-
them two.
So what you're gonna do is, again, like I told y'all, I'm gonna create a fake beef to go at Rick Ross right? I heard what he had to say. He went at this dude hard, and I'm asking y'all seriously. And can I be real with y'all, America? Right? Hey, y'all, let me know this. If y'all on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or Spotify, listen to the show. If you're talented, put out good music. Why you got to create a rap beef or a war? Put out the music so people can listen to it and they want it and they like you, right? If you got to put out, your marketing strategy is to create a war with Rick Ross and then people go listen to your music. I don't know if you're talented enough. Because
for Rick Ross?
No, for either one of them. Because, bro, I go back. This is what I talked today. This goes back to what I was telling the kids at Rutledge Middle School today. I told them, I said, about when they was cursing and all stuff. And so I was talking to them and I was like, okay, so do you guys know what iota means? Bloviate, right?
Mm-hmm. I bet they didn't.
And then hyperbole, right? And then they know these words. So I said, do you know the B word?
Yes.
Right. Then I said, do you know the F word? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I
Give
said
you the synonyms and adjectives.
Right. I said, this is what a little old lady told me. I've said this many times on all my shows, right? The little old lady told me, if you got to use the N word or you got to use profanity to make your point, you have no point. So that's why I don't use the N word anymore. I curse very, I curse a little, just for, because I curse, but I know when to and when not to. I told them, I said, if you can't speak at a high level, I said, if you can't speak up here, right, you have no point. I said, if you're sitting down here and you saying the N word and you cussing, but if I say something to you, I said, right now, everybody here, I said, if you curse, raise your hand. Everybody raise your hand. Right? Everybody raise their hand. These sixth graders, 6th, 7th, 8th graders.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh,
right?
yeah. That's when it comes in.
Okay, so I said, raise your hand, right? So I said, if I told you guys to come here and read a book, can you read a book out loud without asking me how to pronounce a word? Right?
Oh, no.
And they said, and all of them said, they looked at me in my face and they said, no. I said, so how can you go use a word like an adult when you can't even use the word that you need to know? I said, so you're sitting here cursing, right? And using words that I know how to use. I said, but I can write in cursive, I can read, and I can speak 3 different languages. What about you? I said, until you're able to do that and you're able to articulate the English language at a high level, I said, you're speaking at a low level. I said, so nobody respect you. And number 2 is, guess what? Every time you curse and another adult hears you, they don't just look at you. They say your mama and you got no home training. Mm-hmm. I said, you representing your family.
You a heathen.
Right. I said, so at the end
that's why I be telling them.
Right. So at the end of the day, right, I'm like, I said, so I asked you guys, I said, so would you want to be respected here or do you want to be respected here or here? And of course, everybody said, I want to respect it here. I said, so when you guys walk into this classroom today, I call you sir. You call me sir. You call me by my name, right? I said, have I cursed at you one time? No, sir. Okay. I said, so have I earned your respect today? They said, yes, sir. I said, don't lie to me. I said, if I ain't earned the respect, right? I ain't earned the doggone respect. I'm good with that. I told him, I said, I don't care about none of y'all. I said, I sleep at the end. Like, without, bro, this is what I told them. I was very serious with them, right? And the other part that I told the kids today in school, I was like, hey, what's your dream, right? Football players, basketball players, soccer, whatever. I said, I hope none of y'all don't make it.
Yeah.
No, this is what I told them. I told them, bro. I was so serious. I told all the kids in there. I said, none of y'all. I said, none of y'all ain't gonna make it, right? None of y'all will succeed at nothing that you're gonna go do.
No. I'm gonna use that. Well, what you want to be? Oh, none of y'all.
Bro, I told him. I went and looked at each one of the dudes.
Bro,
each one of the kids that came to the class to my session. I looked each one of them in the face. I said, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't nothing. You ain't gonna make it. I said, and I don't care. And I'm telling you the truth. I said, you don't have what it takes to make what you're gonna make. Right? I told each one of them, right? You should have seen their face, right? You should have seen it for everybody. I said, you see that feeling right there? I said, but I don't know you. And I'm telling you, you're not going to make it. But here's the thing. I don't care if you make it. I don't know you for real. Right? Because I'm telling what life is like, right? I'm like, I don't care. I said, I just said something that made you mad. And I said, but a lot of y'all want to cuss me out right now. I said, guess what? I don't care. I'm not going to lose any sleep. But listen. I said, I'm Joe Lockett. Google me. If I Google you, do you pop up? Right? Bro, I'm serious. I said, I'm that dude, right? I said, so at the end of the day,
if I Google you, are you gonna pop up?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But if we Google you, you don't pop up. I said, all the stuff you told me that you're going to go do right now, if I Google you, you have no evidence you've done it. Right? So I don't care about none of y'all in here. Right? And I told him the story about when my dad had told me about, I told him I wanted to be like Steve Harvey. My dad told me, at the end of the day, he said, son, everybody can't be Steve Harvey. You got a spoon in your mouth. I said, my dad told me the same thing I'm telling you. Then I played him the Steve Harvey clip. Right. And when I played the Steve Harvey clip, they were like, whoa. I said, so it took me 6 years to get that. But when I got it, guess what I did? I went and played it in front of my dad.
Nah.
So I said, what I want y'all to do 10 years later, I said, for everyone that I looked in your face and I told you you wasn't nothing, you weren't going to make it. Right. I said, I want you to come back to me and say, Google me, Mr. Lockett. Nah, what you got to say. That's what I want from you, right? I said, so each time that you're about to get in trouble or you're going to do something stupid or you're saying something stupid, think about what I just said. Mr. Lockett said, I ain't going to be nothing. And he don't care. I'm going to prove him wrong. I said, so don't do nothing stupid. Prove me wrong. Because I said, every time you go do something stupid and get in trouble, you just prove me right, bro. I said, every time you go out there and do something stupid, get in trouble, the police come to your house for you, I said, you are proving me right. I told you weren't going to do nothing. And I said, I want this to sink into your head. I want this to sink into your skull. So every time you get in trouble, you sitting in jail or you sitting in the principal office, say, damn, Mr. Lockett told me I wasn't going to be nothing.
The popo gonna be knocking at your door.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I told her, right? But when it was all said and done, bro, the kids was like, I said, so what did you learn from me? They was like, I'm gonna say 90% of the kids said, believe in myself and don't let nobody deter me and don't do nothing stupid. I said, my point is proven then. I said, because I want y'all to understand, I don't care nothing about none of y'all. I don't. I said, I want you to succeed if you decide to, but do I really lose in the sleep if you succeed tonight? I said, I'm not going to sit up and give you this motivation story. You can do anything you can. You're going to be great. I said, none of y'all ain't going to be great. I told him, bro, I said, 9 times out of 10, none of y'all ain't going to do none of the stuff you sitting up here doing. You sitting up here trying to pacify me. And so I'm not going to pacify you. The marketplace don't care about what you say you're going to do. The marketplace cares about what you're going to do. And if you're not going to do it, the marketplace is not going to reward you. And you're not going to get by with your cute looks. Say what now?
No, I'm saying
we do not care.
Yeah, I said, I told him, we don't care, bro.
We don't care.
You know what I'm saying? I told him honestly, but I said, I don't care about none of y'all like that.
I know one thing. I'm gonna use that when I go sub again. I hope none of y'all make it.
Bro, because the point was, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the point was, right? So I had to make sure that, because see, when you go in there like, you can do anything, you can be this, you can be that. Man, kids ain't listen to you. But when I told them, when I looked at them, I said, so I went around the room and everybody told me what their dreams were. I said, none of y'all dreams. I said, none of y'all ain't gonna achieve the dream.
Very long said, is these troubled children? No, they're not troubled children.
These were not troubled children. These were kids that were in school.
Inner city, right?
Yeah, these inner city schools. I was sent there to speak to them today about success and how did I get to where I am today and the things I've done. So, I went in looking at the kids, when I looked at the room, and everybody wanted to be a football player, basketball player, whatever, right?
Honestly, what's crazy, if they don't want to be that, they don't know.
Bro, I asked them what they were plan B. And some of them got kind of clever these days. Some of them had a plan B. I said, so how do you get to your plan B? Right? I said, well, what do you do? I said, right now, the things that you're doing, and the one thing I told each class that I taught today, I said, your teacher is a gatekeeper till you get into your dream. You got to get past your teacher to get to your dream. I said, so when you're cursing at your teacher, not listening to your teacher, I said, you can have 1 point that you need to go to the next grade, right? If you said yes, sir, and no, sir, and you was a good student, your teacher will let you pass and tell you what you need to do and make sure you do it on the next grade. I said, but if you was belligerent in him or her class, right, and you needed 1 point to graduate or go to or get promoted to the next class, I said, a teacher can hold you back. Now, let me ask you a question. If you curse me out and disrupt my class for the whole year and you needed 1 point, do you think I'm going to give it to you? And the obvious answer, everybody said, no. I said, so when you're giving your teachers a hard time, right, they control your future. If you think when you get kicked out of school, I said, do you think that if I'm going to hire you, you think I'm going to look at you and you told me you dropped out of middle school? I said, do you think that I'm really going to pay you any attention at middle school? And as I'm sitting there talking to these kids, and they're like, huh? I'm saying certain words to them, right? Right? Like, I'm speaking to them, right? And they're like, what does that mean? I said, if you don't know what that means and what I'm saying, how can you curse or disrupt me? Because I had one little man, he was funny, my nephew. He thought he knew everything. I said,
I don't like the funny types.
No, but it was cool. It was cool because, because I seen the teacher getting on him, right? And the teacher got said, don't worry about it. I said, I got it, right? So when I came to him, I said, how you doing? I said, what you want to be? He said, I think he said he want to be a football player. I
Mm.
said, how you know you're gonna be a football player, right? Because I'm gonna be a football player. I said, no, how you know? He said, cause I know. He said, so you know by what? Because I said so. I said, so you said what? So tell me your credentials, right? Of you being able to be a football player. He said, you tell me your credentials, right? So I said, Boko Nihongo Shabby, Jusani Nisuni Matakara, Humpany, or Boko Nihongo Shabby, none more work night show. So I said, those are my credentials. I said, if you can tell me what I said, then we can continue this conversation, right? He looked at me like,
Yeah.
I said, so I am you, you are me, son. I said, trust me, I've been where you've been. I said, but if you can't tell me what I just said, you're not even in the same realm. You're not even on the same country code with me, big dog. I said, so again, I can tell you how to get where you want to get to. Can you tell me where I need to go? I said, now, when you learn how to tell me what I just said, I said, you can speak in my class and disrupt me. I said, but until then, you need to sit there and be quiet. Do you understand? Yes, sir. So, okay, then. I said, guess what? I'm going to teach you what I just did. I said, because I used to be you. I said, you're smart. I said, but for whatever reason you're going through what you're going through, I said, you feel that you got to prove a point. But I'm going to teach you in this 15 minutes that I got with you that proving a point don't always mean that you got to prove a point. Sometimes you can prove a point just by listening. So by the end of the class, right, he was dapping me up and said, Mr. Lockett, thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? I taught him some different stuff. And so, like I told them, there was one Spanish kid in there, right? In one of the classes, it was in that same class. And I was speaking, right? And I spoke to him, I said, Buenos dias, ¿cómo está? Right? And so when I'm sitting there speaking to this guy, and I said, man, y'all got a kid in here that can teach you a foreign language. And I said, te amo. Right? And he said, te amo. I said, bro, I said, y'all got somebody right now that this kid, that would be my best friend right now. I said, because right now, if you're going into the workplace, there are Latinos, more Latinos in a lot of these places where y'all going to end up working at. I said, so he's bilingual. He's going to be a supervisor before you will. Not because he can work more, but he can speak both languages. So people want people who can speak English and Spanish. I said, so y'all can learn something free just by being his friend. I said, bro, y'all got to start taking advantage of the access that you have inside your own classroom. And this young man wants you to be your friend. I said, so while y'all sitting there cursing, how about y'all learn a different language? Right. And so I taught him a few little words there, little 5 words. I said, so when you walked in this room, you didn't know those 5 words. When you walk out of this room, you know these 5 words. Right. I said, so now that shows you how smart you are. I said, so you can learn something. Right. I said, you learned something from me for a guy you never met before who don't give a damn about you. Right. I said, but I love you. So at the end of the day, remember that if you can learn these 5 words on 1 minute, you can learn anything. Don't let nobody ever tell you what you can and cannot do. So when I spoke to the kids, I hope I felt that they understood that at the end of the day, they was mad as hell at me, but they had a fire in their belly understanding that, damn, I can learn. Damn, the world don't care about me. I got to make them care. You know what I'm saying? I got to go out there and get my respect, and to get respect, I got to respect other people. That was my goal when I was talking with the kids today, to make sure that